Hello. Oh God, I'm here. I'm here. I'm not speaking until someone gets on, but I am speaking. And today I figure, hi Fuzz, I actually had sent you guys a text that said I was looking for a parking space. I never hit the send button. It took me 20 minutes to find a parking space today. That's very weird. So I've got to learn to start coming in earlier. Hi Carrie Ann. Hi Meow. Hi DOA is a fraud. So yeah, and actually Salesforce is going to start having people come in 4 to 5 days a week. So people will park their cars here and just go for the walk because it's a safe neighborhood. So it'll be interesting. I'll have to start getting here earlier to make sure I could have a parking space. So obviously the lunch with the dad beast turned out well. So let's see. I was watching something earlier and now I'm watching me. And yes, my circus, my monkeys. Hi Newbot. Aren't you Sean in disguise? I had to push on my gimbal because it vibrates when it's not set correctly. And since no, actually it should work because it's not an aftermarket. It's really them. So I don't know. Let's see. Am I gonna be, I got it. I got to turn it. Yay! So not as hot as it has been. Hello you. I just saw a cavdoodle go by. Where's Suki when I need her? I warned Papa Cat that Suki had they had puppies at the shelter, and he just sort of stared at me like So oh, no, but does not know. Oh no, Sean. Yeah, right. Anyway. I was thinking about changing this to the dad joke channel because sorry, he was following me really close, because I was watching Rape Dogs. We Rape Dogs. Sorry, car, broken window, been there for a couple of days, finally went, and the person driving it did not look happy. So came across something called We Rate Dogs, and then I looked on it, and Coach was on it, and he had his dog. I don't remember what the point of this story was. On the top of my head. So, let's see, monkey circus, yes. But yeah, no, somebody else was talking about stuff like that, and I was just like, you know what? My monkeys, or my circus, my monkeys. Not that I don't always say that anyway. Oh, good night, you. But it's like just sort of reiterating because, and not that because it's drama, but, and you know what? I'm a goth girl. I can say drama all I want. I grew up in it. So, because I hear people don't like the word drama, and it's like, really? I probably say that word in my sleep. You know, beautiful clothes come with beautiful drama. So, oh, you love the We Rate Dog site. That's neat. Oh, and look, Papa Cat had it ready. Is it going to be you guys fighting over who gets a link up first? You guys are he's so funny. But yeah, it was like a 17-minute one with Coach. That's what I'm going to call him while he's in office. From now on, I'm just going to call him Coach because that's what he is. It was so cute. And you could see a Secret Service people in the background in like polos and khakis keep trying to hide behind trees because they're in a dog-friendly park. It's just funny. But yeah, I was going to say, obviously the lunch with the dad beast came out well because I got here exactly at 2 o'clock. Oh, and now they're looking for a parking space. How weird. Okay, sorry, distraction. Very easy with me. Squirrel. Oops, what? So, yeah, they were interviewing him at a dog forest or something. It's Minnesota, right? So they had him, and they were talking about. He was talking about how Gus had said we have a dog now because he said that he had told Gus that if he won the race, he would get him a dog. So having Gus say we have a dog now on TV was probably really neat, considering, you know, his disadvantages. So that was really cute. I just found the I can't even say it. We Rate Dogs site. I actually had to relax for that. No case, you know, it's not called bipolar with you. It's just called, oh God, what is it? Rosemary's, no, not Rosemary's Baby. The other one, 60s movie. Can't remember. Oh, hello you. Oh my God, Carrie Ann, he knows me. Carrie Ann said, here comes Soda, just like every time you're on, keyboard has to go away for a moment. My big fuzzy cat, he's mine, you know that. Hi Soda, how are you today? And these were up when I drove by. So I have a feeling there's an undercover person that's doing it during the day or earlier in the day, which is fine with me. You don't have to be known. You don't have to have a YouTube channel. You don't even have to make yourself known. It's just nice to know that somebody is here and these are up before I get here. So thank you, whoever you are. So let's see. Do you miss your friends? Do you miss your family? You know, my opinion is that the first 5 people you declared are probably the closest people in your family. So you would want to maybe get a hold of them if you want to leave because the church isn't going to fall apart if you do, and you won't get pneumonia and die. And probably after a while, in my opinion, they won't even notice you're gone. I hope that door's not locked. Let's go find out. I won't go bonkers about it. I'm just like wanting to know. Oh, okay. No, it's not locked. It's opened. It's just flat. Thank you for keeping those doors unlocked. Shouldn't be violating the law all the time. That's not nice to say. Oh, I'm so mean. Oh gosh, I have a cool wind. Yesterday when we went for our walk, I'm gonna start calling it our walk, to go pet dogs. It was warm an hour before, almost hot, and then we went out and went, oh, I think we need jackets, and we did. Frickin' ocean. No face, you're a weirdo. Love it, but you're a weirdo. So, yeah, no, it's cooling down, but supposedly there's another heat wave, and I'm not going to say earthquake weather because it didn't happen on the day that I said it had to. So, I am just now another freak native who talks about earthquakes all the time. Oh, it's the curious one. Curious about what? Look at all those positive words they have in there. Considering they'd want you to be a robot. Remember, zombies don't have brains. So they'd want you to be a robot and do what they tell you to. And not think about money, even though that's all they ever talk about. So it's so funny. Now I'm paranoid about everybody who walks behind me. I just want to know where they are. It's like, I don't care if they take pictures and stuff, but they better not stand behind me. I haven't put the privacy screen on yet. So, Amazon guy. La la la. Still got to figure out how to get one of those signs. They're all inside. And send it to them. I have like cylinders. I can like roll it up and send it to them. And a friend of mine somebody was running with his last name, and he actually put it up on his wall. And it was like, okay, it worked for me. Doof? Oh, I wish I could stick with that, but that just sounds so sort of mean. That'd be a great one. Even though, anyway, ellipses. Oh, they're out in force today. No wonder everybody's parked in a parking space. Because it's Friday and people are going to go out places after this. And the little evil traffic gnomes are out to give people tickets who are unloading or who are in commercial zones. So, see, they can't make fun of the people there, the red car right there, because that business is closed. So I mean, it's gone. So they can't ticket you. And we all know, or I know how much a freaking yellow zone loading and unloading passengers is a business cost. $193? Nope, I don't know. I just know the where it might be, $193. We didn't contest it because it was contestable. We didn't contest it because we didn't know that the app didn't tell us about our different cars. So I had actually paid for my blue car when I had the other car. So doof is doof, don't miss love. Oh my god, that's funny. Ooh, I'm itching. Allergies suck, man. The evening I spent, oh, that was the Amazon guy. You know, you can always leave when you want to. Even the ghosts think so. Oh, look at the cutie pie. He walked by, but he's got a training vest on, so he can't. I couldn't pet him or offer. Or, no, I'm not going to take pictures of you while you go up against trees, I bet. Hi, Bridge 1872. Oh, look, person. Ooh, is that him? I think that's him. Yep, I think it was Baby Bufu. It looked like him. So we got an early Baby Bufu. Now let's see, which car is he driving? I just love looking for that GTI because it had me so confused for so long, because I never looked at the front plate when I saw the back plate, never looked at the back plate when I saw the front plate. Oh my god, there are twins coming. Oh, and twins leaving. Oh, psych. Oh, they jumped in that Range Rover. Do you see them? They're a pair of German Shepherds. They had to be from the same litter. They were the same color. Oh my god. Okay, let's see. I'm giving everybody vertigo, and I'm messing up my comments on my... last night when I was watching YouTube, I found a thing about Elizabeth Taylor's jewelry collection. And they showed a picture of her with like one of the huge diamonds she had. And they showed her hand up. She had pudgy little fingers like me. I love it. It's like, oh my god, the most beautiful woman in the world had pudgy little fingers and this 32 carat ring on her. It was like, I want a big diamond now. That was him. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, like I said, I go completely by build, and then if I see the goatee. For some reason, Papa Cat thought it was a full-blown beard. And I'm like, no. And like I said, know the physique, because my brother, who is a ski instructor on the on season, would complain about 4% body fat. The person with the German Shepherds is totally blacked out, and you can't see them. That sucks. And she had two. Very strange. Big ones. That's why I was like, two? They were very well trained, but they were German Shepherds. They had the thingy in their hip. So I see that Baby Bufu is here. Is he getting ready to go to Los Angeles? Because, you know, the rumor is that he's going to take over from Lord God King Bufu. And as long as he's here, you guys do great. Once he leaves, then you get back down to where you had to be. I don't know how you're going to go over your limit of getting new people in, because nobody goes in here. That's interesting. I actually just thought of something. Freaks. I just thought of something. Fleet Week. Oh my God. I've got to see if I can convince someone to come with and hang out with me. Because, or not hang out with me, but at least like see if there's anybody doing flyers. And then we could do Waymos around the city, because Fleet Week is next week. Technically starting on Monday, but Thursday they do their practice run, and then Friday they do, it's more of like in between practice and real, and then Saturday and Sunday they do their real thing. So there are going to be people here like crazy. That's why we're taking a ferry. So, oh my God, you found it. Of course you did, Fuzz. And Fleet Week, of course. Yeah, no, the little documentary I saw on her collection, it was like, there's a picture of her with the Queen, and she's got this diamond and ruby necklace and earring set, and it's like, she made the Queen look like her jewelry wasn't like the thing. And I'm just like, holy crap, what do you do to men like that? Even though I do have something that's a remnant, or that was started with the Taylor Burton first marriage. It's a bracelet he had designed, but the jeweler reissued it like 20 years ago under a different thing, and it's like, that's a slave cuff. That's what it was meant for. It's not meant to be love. Anyway. Hi, Adam. So, we have to do our one walkthrough, of course, because I have to keep showing this and saying things like, look, Cairo doesn't take care of his branch. He's letting it fall apart. This is the side where the sun is on, and it's all falling apart. So, what is Papa Cat? A drum? What's a drum for? See, there's my husband. So Cairo doesn't know how to keep his branch clean, and he's letting it fall apart, and it's not going to be good if he wants to be the new Bufu, or the new Lord God King Bufu. Ooh, there's a new one. I bet you it was caused by this, the heat wave. That paint is all popped off. And somebody said, and I didn't believe it, somebody said that that this is all terracotta. That's impossible. Only, ooh, it sort of feels like, I was going to say only the Palace of Fine Arts is terracotta. It can't be, because it's supposed to be a real building, and terracotta was known for falling apart, even though the Palace of Fine Arts is still here. It was made for a World's Fair, but it's a different kind of terracotta, because everybody's like, it's going to fall apart. It's like, no, they explain it. Oh, thank you for mansplaining, Adam. You know, he is my husband. It's gonna be one of those days, huh? So that's the way I should start saying everything. Aaron Cairo doesn't take care of ... Aaron Cairo can take care of this ... The problem is I probably keep saying Aaron Smith 11 by accident. So, but yeah, Cairo doesn't take care of. Ooh, that doesn't look good, does it? See that right there at the bottom? That sort of looks funky. That is aged really badly in the past, what, month? So, hey, Osa, if you're listening, there's some really bad framework going on here, and you don't want one of these windows popping up. I'm trying to see if this is a replacement window. That would actually explain a lot of things. Let's see, let's look up people. Hi, Dr. Media. Let's see, because a couple of these windows have been replaced. Zoom, 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 zoom. Because it'll be in the top corner. No, we're not even near the top corner. Whoops. Oop. It didn't like that. Okay, we're back to the Hilton. We're back to, ooh, it does not like that. But I don't see a marker for the window. So this one has not been replaced. There are a couple of windows that have been replaced here, so it hasn't fallen out. But it might now. That's the big bus people that I yelled at the other day, saying this was a cult. That was so funny. So, nope. Did I do it? Nope. Okay, I thought it pinned again. So, yeah, that's all new, and that doesn't look good, and neither does that one. I guess it probably just popped at the same time. So, Osa, you need to take care of this. It really looks hideous, and you don't want the developer across the street mad at you guys, because this is the original Transamerica, and he just opened up the pyramid again. So, let's see. Yes, MD Dr. Media said, so sad to see these beautiful buildings in bad shape and not taken care of. So, yes, I agree. Hi, Sitting. I agree with you all. So, yeah, and I hate it. It's like, my instincts are usually right in a really horrible sort of way. I've stopped saying, what? Oh, I know what that means. Papa Cat, hey, Aaron Cairo, make me an see? Arnold Palmer. I can't say that. So. Oh my God. Oh, okay. It's. I love it, Fuzz. You put up who Gene Cooper was. And yes, that poor building, Dr. Media. So let's see. I'm just giggling. See, it still reads like doof, so everybody's now saying doof. So yeah, hopefully they'll take care of that one window, because that one window looks bad. It's like it's even separating at the little bitty part right there. So it's like I have a feeling it hasn't been taken care of in a long time. Probably just one of the paint overs. So I would say that that is not keeping up. That would probably look worse than it did when they bought it. And that's the historical thing, is that you have to keep these historical buildings in the shape you found them in. And I would bet you $1 million that some of these things are worse than the shape they bought it in. R, no face. I wish it would have been funnier. So yeah, maybe I can do what the cop didn't tell me to do, get a hold of them, and then they'll come over here and look. So are you hearing me, Osa? I got recommendations on who to complain to, and I couldn't before because it wasn't as bad as that one window is over there. So ha ha ha. My 5 seconds in the sun. You know, very technology advanced phones. And I can't even keep them in the sun without them both overheating, little brats. Don Rickles? What did I say a Don Rickles thing? You didn't know it? So, oh. This is new too. I bet you this stuff, whatever it is, rusts really fast. That's why it looks so bad on that other one. I think we had sprinkles one day a couple weeks ago. So it's like that, and I'm turning brown. Do you know all my makeup is made for the white person I am and not the brown person that I am? So it's bad enough I have to get rid of half of it because I freaking moved and the atmosphere changed. So we know that Bufu's in there. I hope he's having an interesting day. That's better than saying having a bad day. And the people in there are probably enjoying their fame and fortune right now. But when they take baby Bufu out of there, you guys have to go back to being a regular org. So if I was you, I would tell the branch manager to start fixing up the windows before he leaves, because when they make him, like, you know, president, people want to come here because this is where he was based. So that doesn't look pretty, and I thought you guys were very much into the pretty thing. So you might want to think about that. Just giving advice. I'm not the devil. I just think I know everything, which makes me dangerous. Freaks. It's like, yes, I'm very self-aware, and the meter maids are still running around. I don't see meter maids for days, and all of a sudden, bam, they're all over the place. Hold on, I have to look something up. I think somebody's taunting me. Oh my god. Oh my god, she sent me a picture. She texted, Carrie Ann texted me a picture, and he's upside down too. No, she's right here right now. I'm right here. She was talking about me. So yes, Carrie Ann sends me this huge picture. Oh, he's not. I thought he was like splayed out on his back. Of the man. How's this for technologically advanced? Where is it? Oh, it's not. I can't see it. Can you guys see it? Yeah, when you can't figure out how to post it on a live stream, post the picture that you were sent. That is hilarious. I love it. Well, yeah. What, is that wrong? No face? Eldon Rickles? That I don't understand. Oh, okay. That you'll work on the joke. Okay. Meter maids Dad's Day. I wouldn't be surprised if Fridays aren't. So they all like have their little meter maid herding area right before one of the freeways. So it's like the joke of seeing how well advanced they're getting to be. But I don't even know why they're probably, see, it's probably dangerous for them because they're probably looking at a screen at the same time they're driving. Because this is all like fast pass stuff now, or ATM card. Nobody gets cash, accepts cash anymore. Just quoting me. You missed the one in the middle that said, no, actually, that would be right, wouldn't it? Ow, look at the, hey, that's not our fire truck. I wonder what happened. Ours is 2. That says 13. Ooh, 13. 13. It's like Paul in the backwards of the White Album. So yes, I'm actually making no sense today and making no connections today. At least the people that walked by, I guess it was maybe cousins or a couple or something, said, and there's somebody who stands, or there are people that stand at the corner. That's when I was going, hey, it's me. Hello, it's me. So, Scientology's insult, comic Eldon Rickles. It ain't making it past the skull part here. And check out this guy standing in front of the Scientology. He's probably, where is the chick? I'll just stand here and, you know, because he totally looks like he's, you know, the usual. I'm stereotyping Scientologists now. So, but let's see. Oh, I have to talk about the cage. Natalie and Aaron were talking yesterday that Xenu is in an electrified cage in Nepal. I would do like a tour to Nepal to try to find Xenu. That would be so cool. That they don't worship him, that they, you know, caught him. I don't know when they caught him. I gotta go look this up. And he's in an electronic cage. Aaron said he found out after he left, and Natalie said she found out before she left. So it's like, I never heard about that one before. And I thought that one would be funny. Wow, that guy looks familiar. That just walked out, but it's impossible because whoever it looks familiar is 30 years old. So, so they're either, I think somebody went into the org because it's funny. I'm glad they're turning to satirical material, because nobody would go near this place before, and now I have seen more people go in as a joke and come back out than I've seen, like, people to go get audited, and just regular people, regular Scientologists going in. I've seen more people, like, making fun of it, and I love it. Viva Nepal. Are we going to Mexico first? Or wait, Viva is Italian or Spanish? See, you made my brain hurt there. So yes, you can always get a membership. And next week, Saturday and Sunday, when we take the ferry, I'll probably make them members only, because there isn't really a lot of places to hang outside the ferry anymore, because it's a real commute vehicle. So back in the old days, it was more known as a touring thing. And I mean back in the old days, like the 80s. So I could actually sit on the ferry and do a live from there before I come here, and do the live here, and keep trying to point my phone at the sky to catch the, I was going to say Hell's Angels. Blue Angels. The Golden Child. Oh my God. I haven't seen that in ages. Excuse me, Adam. And I can't play with Amazon. I can't buy things on Amazon anymore, because I saw something that pointed out that if you look at the agreement, you're leasing. So if they don't have the license for it anymore, they can take it from you. And I've got easily 30, 40 movies and TV shows on there that I've bought over the years, since like 2011, 2010, whenever Amazon started all that. And then they bought Audible, and I have about 30 books from Audible, because I've belonged to Audible since 2011 or 2009 or something. And it's like, now I've got to figure out how to download all this stuff before they change it, because I got the Twin Towers documentary when it first came out, and it wasn't my imagination. They actually the guys redid the documentary, and Amazon put up the redo, and I thought it was me. See, I'm so used to people, or old white men, calling women crazy that I believe it. And I was not amused, because I should have gotten that on a DVD. It's more or less the cleaned up version now. So, Amazon bought Audible a few years ago, so they now own it. It's not the little Audible that you might have had from the get-go. And somebody pointed out, I don't remember what the channel was. I think you can see the ones I have watched before on my homepage. I'm not sure, because I watched it through brain fog, and it says on the agreement, hi Susan P, that you're now leasing these things. So if Amazon doesn't have a license to it anymore, they can yank it from your list. I think they might have done one of the ones I paid for. Didn't even think about that. So I've got to figure out a way to download my movies and download my Audible and put them in a hard drive at home. So, yep. Isn't that, yeah, Bridge 1872. Yeah, probably type in YouTube, Amazon, or Audible is bought by Amazon, or Amazon buys Audible. And it'll probably tell you. I know it did it, but for some reason I didn't know that. I thought we really own these things. So pretty much I feel like I've just bought a Ginsu knife or something. It's like a few of those, most of those, well, half of the movies were paid like full movie price, and the other half were probably I got as a deal, because I have a lot of older movies on there too. Bringing Up Baby, The Women, Dinner at 8, things like that. So, oh, I'll let you know, Bridge. I'll totally let you know when I figure out how to do it. I have a friend, at least one friend of mine who knows how to do it, if not more, that are club people that I could probably find if I go to a club one night and just ask them how to do it. So, oh, and Natalie this morning said something about EFF, Electronic Frontier Foundation. And I completely forgot what it was. My dad and I were talking the whole time we were having lunch. So that's why it's like I'm brain overloaded. I desperately need to remember to make notes on a Friday, because when I come here after that, there's just so much information that knocks the other information out. But yeah, no, Natalie mentioned something this morning about EFF giving some kind of advice, and you should. I was even a member of EFF at one time. I have to renew that membership. But they were the ones who were trying to keep the internet uncensored, was the basic part of it, to keep the internet free. And they used to do stuff with Anonymous, but they're a real foundation here in San Francisco. And they have managed to stay around all this time, especially with the way places like that are built up. I think the best thing they have is that it's here, so they get supported by people here. I'm not the see EFF. Go look it up and have fun. It tells you how to be safe and how to be if you even also it'll give advice on how to be anonymous on the web. It's a great place. It's also why I have Firefox as my my web browser, because Mozilla is into autonomy also. So that's why I said I was paranoid before all of this started. I have all of this the security stuff and all of the lock add out things, and I actually paid for probably half of them because I knew they were worth it. So it's like, that's why I wasn't worried about my computers, because they're covered. Even ones I don't know exist until they pop up and say they stopped something. So, birthday cake to who? Whose birthday? Well, I know it's... Oh, you're just... Okay. Unfog. Yes, that's the one. EFF is doing a free seminar on how protesters can protect their privacy. And I would bet you $1 million is because someone I know is probably seen my videos, and they are higher up in EFF. So what I wanted them to do, but I kept forgetting to get a hold of her. No, not her. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting. Not her. Them. I told them about it, about me doing Scientology, and they were like, oh, we worked with Anonymous, 10 years, 12, 14 years ago. I was like, ooh, neato. So EFF is the bomb if you want to look at your privacy. So, God, the allergies. That's why my voice is weird today. It's allergies. Because everything's falling. It's so funny. Yesterday when I was standing in the triangle over here, the trees, leaves are falling on me. So go look at that seminar, definitely. So, do you miss your friends? Do you miss your family, or what you consider a family? Are all the people that you used to care about now declared, and you can't talk to them anymore, and you can't talk to each other about them being declared? Wouldn't you rather be out here being able to say what you want and not be censored and not be given knowledge reports? So it wouldn't be against your nature to be able to speak your mind. It's hard to come out. I have heard from other former or now SPs, it's hard to come out and get used to it. But you learn, because you're so used to being paranoid about people like me that you don't know how to leave. It's not hard. This is a free country. You can walk out of that door anytime you want to. And there are people out here who will help. There are foundations that'll help. There are ways to get to work again, even online. There are ways to get places to live. You can always get a roommate. Oh, wait, somebody's always looking for a roommate in San Francisco. So you can do it that way. You can get a higher education if you want to, and graduate with a GED and get at least your associates for free. Laney College offers that. There is a way to get out of there and be supported the whole way. And it doesn't matter how old you are. So don't let them convince the older people that they need to stay because they wouldn't be useful in this society. Yes, they would. Behind a computer, everybody is the same age. You have to think of it that way. So maybe look those things up. Maybe go to the main library, because one of the lawyers for you guys down south said you don't do YouTube, which doesn't make any sense, because how Scientology has a channel on YouTube, but you're not allowed to look at it. And this was a lawyer in court. So I know you guys can't look at YouTube. So there is ways for you guys to look at YouTube. Go to the main library. Don't wear anything you wear here, including purses and shoes. Go to the main library and look it up on a web browser there. Once you're done with that web browser, you go into settings, history, cache, and clear. That way, nobody will know that you were ever there. It erases your fingerprint. And if you want to find out more about privacy when you're down there, you can look up electronicfrontierfoundation.com, and they will help you by reading their resources, figure out how to go private, because all of your information is known by the Club of Scientology, and they know more than you ever wanted them to know. Just to let you know, freaks. So, oh, I thought you left. Oh, you might have come back already. So, let's see. Looking. Who are you asking? Do you miss your moose, Papa Cat? We're all allergic to humanity. No bot. I actually have general anxiety disorder, social anxiety disorder. I take lots of drugs for. The Kratom has done an amazing thing. And weirdly enough, protesting out here has done an amazing thing. Because for me, protesting is just like, okay, I have to go to work. Okay, I have to go protest. I've been protesting since I was 11. So, let's see. Excuse me for coughing. They wouldn't know about chance through. That's the problem. They would have no idea what I'm talking about. Since a guy in court, I think it was Danny's case, said that they can't go on YouTube. The lawyer, okay? And the way his daughter unalivened himself here, I'm surprised he's even working. They must have threatened him with something, in my opinion. But yeah, even he said they don't have access to YouTube in court. So either that was a freaking total lie on the planet Earth, or not anybody who's in Scientology can even look at YouTube. So hello, Greg. Oh, he lost the case today? Cool. Kendrick Moxon, I think, is the guy who said they had no access to YouTube. So fast. You don't think they send out a memo to Cairo for the windows and things? The thing is that that's not cheap. They don't have the money here, I'm sure. They might give them the money finally, and hopefully it hasn't. The guys who are fixing the door didn't send out a memo to all the specialists that the person who was filming them got arrested or had the police called on them because they were talking to them. I wouldn't be surprised if that restoration company does not come back out again. So they blew that one. I wish I understood you, Adam, and I'm sorry that Greg Fook had a cold. Colds suck in hot weather. That's when you're cold and hot at the same time, and you know you should eat, like, you know, chicken soup, and it's gross because it's hot, and, you know, Vichy Swat just ain't gonna cut it for like a soup that'll cure you. You're making me feel completely out of the loop today, Adam. That's okay. But still, it's like, I think Papa Cat's going to a club tonight. I might have to go with him just so I could be in my society for a little while. Oh my God. So, yeah. So let's see. What have we... The Xenu in the electric cage is just amazing. Especially considering we all thought he was like back at it, or I'm assuming we all thought he was back in his home plate or something. But yeah, where in Nepal is he supposed to be? Because Nepal would be fun to go to. Of course, I'd have to pack my own smart water for it. So now they're sending teenagers out front by themselves. Great. I did not get that kid. And if I did, it was a complete accident. I just said it. Haha. So, but then again, he could have been over 18. I can't tell anymore. I mean, who is it? Luke Beeson, I think, who does like some of the Luke Besley. He looks like he's 16, and he's been on YouTube for what, 11 years, so he's obviously not 16. It sucks that I've reached that age. Everybody under 30 looks 16. So Nobot said, humans are complicatedly ignorant of the big picture that plays out in their eyes every day. It's not about you, it's about those that get you there. Yes. And I was watching something about deforestation and luxury brands also yesterday. So, because most information is all about, or on YouTube, is like 19 minutes. That's usually the average. So you can watch a bunch of little ones while you are searching for a big one. So yes, the luxury brands, and just one guy owns most of them now, and how they're dipping in quality. And I would believe it because I got a ring from Tiffany for my father who passed away, and it seemed flimsy, which is weird for Tiffany. What? You need a okay, see, you guys are ahead of me now. Oh, wait, I got that. I finally got it. Ugh. I'm going to subtitle this the Dad Joke channel. I really am. And for the fact, the point was about We Rate Dogs, is that Coach is making bad dad jokes. So we have to put up with dad jokes, or not bad, but just the dad jokes. So we're going to have to put up with dad jokes nationwide for the next 8 years. Bummer, but it's going to be hilarious. It's like, you guys are going to come and tell me what Coach just said yesterday, and I'm going to be like, and then you're all going to go off on doing your dad jokes, and I'm just going to sit here not understanding a damn thing till an hour later. How's that for a rant? Oh my God. That was the goofiest one yet. But yes, when I was watching him make dad jokes, I was just like, so am I going to have to put in parentheses? Was it Club Brain Fog, no dad joke, or was it Dad Joke Central? So I have to remember that. You gotta send me a text to go look up Hitchbot. Fuzz said, don't accept a ride from humans at Nobot. Have you ever heard the story of Hitchbot? Waymo. Next weekend. Oh no, it'll probably be impossible to get near the ferry building. I was like, from the ferry building to here, it's like a 15-minute walk, and even the way I walk, it's like 20. because I have little bitty legs and I move very slowly. It's like a chihuahua. Or what I think is fast, but my husband's nothing but legs. It's like Papa Cat is 6'2", nothing but legs, and it's hilarious to watch us walk together, I'm sure. So No Face told No Bot to go to bed. Okay, my multiple partner, Sybil. That's what it is. It took a while, but I remembered. Sybil. She supposedly had 16 different personalities. I read the book before I saw the movie, of course. The story of Hitchbot has me crossing Visit Philadelphia off my bucket list. That's what Fuzz said. I actually call a friend of mine who's a couple inches shorter than me, I call her the Papillon Hurricane. So, because she's very full of energy and she just can do 50 million things at once. So I think I even actually got the website or the domain for it. I don't think I kept it though. But, because she thinks it's funny, but it drives her crazy. I like you were putting in parentheses what it's supposed to be. We're going to walk brain fog through the... Oh, that was weird. I even felt my head pop on that one. A guy just walked by that looked like a friend of mine who just passed away. That hurt. Oh, that was so weird. Oh, look. It's a gold vest. So have we ever figured out what the blue vests were for? I would love to know. And I think the one thing I hate more on my type 2 is that I was never a huge sugar fiend until now. Ah, he's looking back. Oh no, he's looking at the person. So let's see. Oh, didn't even look back. I don't exist. La 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 la. So, yeah, that was a weird one. Ugh, I think I'm gonna go home and eat Ritz or something. Ugh. Anyway, so yes, I'm not focusing on anything today. They have been sassily opening, sassily? Yes, they've been having tood when they open the doors. Baby Boo-Foo did it, now he did it. I just want to know what the blue vests are for. The blue vests are usually, I think always, pretty people. So maybe they come into Circle and then leave or something. Maybe they're out places, you know, proselytizing or something. So, but yeah, at least we knew that he's not somewhere probably getting in trouble. I still think he got in trouble for the license plates. And then he got trouble for parking his Tesla right here and didn't realize I was here. So I said, I'm invisible. Just changed the name to, you know, Club Invisigen X. Hi, Xenu Free. Oh my God, I haven't seen you in ages. In Chicago, not since. Okay, Bridge. So, hello, Xenu Free. That's the one I thought was a kid. I don't think he's a kid. I think he's probably just 18 or something, but he definitely shouldn't be here during school hours. I don't think they're allowed to jump anymore, especially up here. So, just visiting, I hate voice texting on my phone. I think we all do. But the Papillon Hurricane has it down to a science. She's really good at that. Generation Xenu. Oh my God, I didn't even giggled in a while and I'm sitting here and immediately giggled. Look what you do to me, Xenu Free. Yes, go check out our decorations. Our decorations are the bomb. Thank you, Fuzz, for putting that up. They're like possessed. I love it. I still think that they need something to pop out of the casket, or was that last year? My cousin would do that here in Alameda. My cousin, my aunt, my uncle had this really big Victorian, and they did it up for Halloween. And some years my cousin would lay, or sometimes my cousin would lay in the coffin and pop up. You could always know when it's happening because you'd hear people screaming. Yes, I know. Oh, you're still talking music again. Bridge 1872 said the funny part is Teslas have cameras that you can view inside, so they could check the view all around their car before getting out. You mean they have camera? I know they have cameras around the whole damn thing. I wonder how many cameras the Back to the Future car has, because it's really big. So you figure it would. See, you got the face palm. Adam from Papa Cat. So yeah, I wonder how many. You know what? They really, I would say that they were probably trying to game me by pretending I'm not here, but they really don't see me. It's funny. I've had people try to almost walk out the door and see me standing there near the column, and they just like go, and then turn around and leave. It's like, oh my God. We need a dad joke emote around here. What the heck would be a dad joke emote? What, a face palming? Okay, people, think about it. Put it in the comments if you watch a replay. What would be a good dad joke emote? It's like I'm stuck for my life with dad jokes. And I have a real dad who does dad jokes. So, there you go. A New Balance shoe? Word cleaver at the Improv. Okay, all over the place. Buzz said a New Balance shoe. Is that what they're known for? Dad with glasses and comment bubble. Yeah, I don't get the New Balance shoes one. Around here, it would probably be Birkenstock. Maybe a pair of khakis. Maybe a pair of khaki shorts. Because the natives, especially in San Francisco, the minute it gets hot, they throw on their shorts. You can always tell a tourist because they're wearing shorts in July. And it's like, you must be cold. And polo shirt tucked in. Really? I know you meant shirt. We're all of the age where even the autocorrect doesn't help. Sandals with, that would be Birkenstocks with socks. Those, it depends on, I don't know, I equate that more with the hippie, quote unquote, cool culture sort of thing, because Birkenstocks have gotten popular. Even I have a pair or two or three. I mean, I even have my Birkenstocks. They look like docs, but they're Birkenstocks. So it's not necessarily would be a dad thing. So I guess the New Balance shoes, I've got to go look that up. New Balance shoes. Oh, somebody just pointed to Scientology when he was riding a bike and laughing. So it's probably getting around because they see me. I'm in black. It's normal for, you know, the Bay Area. So it's like, well, Alameda is where all the goths retire. That's why we call it Goth Retirement Island. It's like at one point when everybody was making a ton of tech money, they bought a house in Alameda. Sino Free said, my dad wears socks with his flip-flops. I'm like, what are you, 20, or is this your second midlife? That's great. Okay, Bridge, she said Teslas have 5 cameras, I would assume outside, and 1 camera inside, so my guess is Back to the Future car has at least 6 cameras. Yeah, they should probably have one that's like head height so they could see all the people flipping them off. I mean, you can't yell at the car and you just want to laugh at the car, and laughing and pointing they probably don't even register with anymore. So they're all over the place. we also figured that since the Tesla plant is here, that they're sending a lot of these as just advertisements. One of the Back to the Future cars I saw the other day had a guy in it who was easily like in college. And it was like, I don't think college kids would be wanting to drive that thing around. Gamers might, but you're a Tesla. Oh God, you're still doing the music thing. Oh my God, Adam. You know, Papa Cat is working. So you're distracting him. Even though it's a home day. Oh yeah, and Papa Cat, did you hear Salesforce said they wanted them in 4 or 5 days a week now? Might not be very long for you. I know, don't you love it? I torture my husband online. But just means that we don't have the perfect marriage and that it's all a smokescreen. That's what the I Had It girls said. They had read a video, or sorry, I was trying to zoom in on that woman because she was wearing a U t-shirt. That they read an article somewhere that it said that the people, because they were saying that they had it with couples who talk to each other online. So, and that's when I walked into Papa Cat's office and said, do you know we have a horrible marriage? And he's like, why? I swear, this is the same attitude I have at home. I just bounce around like a frickin' goofball and say things to him, and you know, sometimes he just goes, I give up, and runs upstairs. Okay. Xeno Free said, breaking news, Declared Dave said blue vests are generally Sea Org, either flag or law, I take it LA. Not a hard, fast rule, but generally speaking, I asked him. Cool. Thank you, Xenofree. I think you cut off your last comment, Xenofree, but yeah, now I know, because yes, the blue vests were driving me crazy, but they were always attached to pretty people. So I'm like, they're not from here. You can tell San Francisco, like, pretty and gorgeous with LA pretty and gorgeous. It's where the North and South California come into one of their clashes. It's like you could always tell the people from LA who are up here. Thank you, folks, for putting up Declared Dave's YouTube. Oh, that's my commune talking about ants. They all have ants in one of the buildings. So, thank God, not me. But what the heck was I talking about again? Constantly banter each other, as you can imagine. You and Papa Cat are the San Fran version of us. Yes, that's what Xenu Free said. We are. That's the way I looked at it too. It's like, oh my God, we're as bad as you two. Because we talk about dinner on here. So yeah, hey Papa Cat, what's for dinner? We can eat anything now because we can open the windows. Oh, that's funny. That's funny right there. Our stove fan sucks. Probably need to replace it. But it just stinks up the whole house when we cook something. And with the air conditioner on, it was like cold air is not going to dissipate smell of anything. So imagine, not image. I think I said imagine. Like I said, we're the elder group that even autocorrect gives up on us. I know me. It's like I get like excited with myself and get all, this is working, and then I hit send and go, what the hell did I just send to people? You like it when I do a southern accent? No. Well, there you go right there, okay? Oh my God. Oh, that's funny, because weirdly enough, the southern accents are from when dark brown people came from the South to get away from Jim Crow, and they came up here. So I grew up with a lot of people who were from the South. Their parents were from the South. So it was like, yes, they did have accents. And once in a great while, I would come out with an accent for real and just like, where the hell did I get that? I was eating freely of barbecue burgers and tater tots for those who aren't curious, like, at all. Yes, I had it where we were just like, we don't need to know about your personal life. It's like, some of us, it's funny when we do it. Keep it all to yourself. It's like, okay, but that's boring. Oh my God, that is so funny. Somebody take a picture of the pyramid and they'll take a picture of me like they always do. See that guy? He'll take a picture and then he'll come. No, actually, I think he's really taking a picture. Either that, he took pictures of me before. It's usually with the day he looks like one of them too. I have a twang, very where you from originally. I got that. Yeah, it's always like, especially me, because of the speech lessons, I have the newscaster voice when I try, and it's like, I would get, where are you from? I'm like, here? It's like, where in Oakland? 53rd Avenue? Then why do you sound like that? I don't know. When I was a kid, like, the hell are you talking about, Willis? But I heard someone on the news, they were interviewing someone that came from my neighborhood, and they sounded just like me. And that was the funny part. It's like, maybe that neighborhood just pushed out people that sound like each other. Because, yeah, I was like, oh my God, that person's from Oakland. I turn around and it's like, wow, that person's from near my house. Oh my God, we have an accent. So, oh God. My dad wears me out. Oh. Especially when we're both in a good mood, because we have the same personality. We clashed for like 5 minutes because I interrupted him, or not, like a minute. And then he said he wasn't going to tell the rest of his story, and I just looked out the window and I was like, oh my God, we are so much alike. It's pathetic. So I went back and I went, can you finish your story, please? I just wanted to laugh. It was like, oh my God, topic about chip off the old blockhead. It was so wrong. So, let's see. Wouldn't you be rather out here looking around? You know, you might want to try to leave before next weekend, because the Blue Angels are going to be in town. Did I just say that? If they didn't know that, that means... But then again, how can you resist? Everybody's talking about it. Because there's the half of the contingent that talks about it who live in their flight path and bitch and moan about it's too loud, blah, blah, blah. And I've actually seen them from a rooftop in San Francisco. And then there's the other half that are like, yay, it's Fleet Week. So I used to say that the people who are bitching were mad because they all had hangovers from the night before. So can't hear the difference that much. With the accent, probably not, because I don't do voices anymore. I used to do them all the time. I was hilariously funny that I would go to my aunt and uncle's house. There'd be a party. Next thing you know, I'm talking my aunt's accent. That one was funny, but a lighter version. She was totally Cockney via Paris, via Madrid, because she was a performer. So they went everywhere, and it was like she had the most rugged Cockney accent on the planet. It was like, I think she spoke Spanish and French too. So it was like, well, at least I can understand her there. So, but yeah, I'm glad I don't drink anymore, because I get funny accents when I drink. Red Prius, but not him. I wonder what he does when he goes in. Do you ever wonder what Baby Boo-Foo does when he goes in? Except maybe sit around and tell everybody how wonderful he is. Because you've got to have that kind of like ego to take over from Lord God King. That's all I could figure, because the latest thing is that they're looking at property next to Gromit Hill, wherever it is in England. Apparently, San Francisco corresponds to Richmond, Virginia, so an accent would be latitudinally appropriate. How did I even say that word? Only French I speak. I learned from Pepe Le Pew. From back when, I'm pretty sure I can't use those lines to do this on the street. No, Zeno, you can't. And I have a picture of Pepe Le Pew dipping me at Six Flags in LA, because he is my favorite character. And yes, I used to get crap for it. You like him? I don't know. It was something about, now it's called stalking, but chasing his girlfriend around. I still have a stuffed Pepe Le Pew too. Maybe I'll make it a thumbnail. I still have him. My sister speaks French, which seems to be like a really big deal, that I have a full-blooded sister that was adopted, that found me at 55, I think. I'm trying to think how old I was. She's like 12 years older than me. Full-blooded sister. We'll go into that one day, because it's supposed to be like, what? Duck? We're having duck for dinner? Oh no, we're having Canadians. Papa Cat and I were talking one time, and he was talking about Canada, but he said Canada by accident, and I went, what, do all the geese go up there and live? Well, they do, but they're not here right now. I don't know where they are. Hi, Bob. Oh, those are skunks? Yes, I can barely see that they're skunks. Okay, I can see it better on one phone. Yeah, the other phone looks like Canadians. There are, and it's so cute, there are baby monarchs flying around Alameda because they breed around there. And they're little bitty butterflies that are orange. And it's like, oh my God, I want to watch this. I was walking into a restaurant. I was like, I can't stay. Little bitty monarch. That is something I have missed when I lived in the peninsula in the fog zone so much, was that the monarchs in the East Bay are just amazing. You so get used to seeing that, and then it's like when you don't see it anymore, you miss it so much. So, skunks. Do we have skunks? I don't know if we have skunks in Alameda. We might. I mean, we have turkeys. Why does everybody who has a wild turkey or a clan of wild turkeys, they have to like make sure they keep them? It's like, they're wild turkeys. They're obnoxious. I had one was crossing, I was driving, it was like in the fast lane, just sort of sitting there. You can't go faster than 25 miles an hour in Alameda. And so I sat there with my hazards on, waiting for him to move. It was like, because you can't, it's totally illegal to do anything to those turkeys. So, that's funny, Adam. But I'm not saying anything because I don't know if it's music or not. My dad was talking about Snoop today. You know how much of a freaking household name he is? Even my dad likes Snoop. My dad is so not into potheads. It is so funny because we were talking about the you know what, you know where, and that you know who has sort of like not come out and speak and maybe hiding somewhere, and his wife hasn't either. And then there's Ben Affleck's ex who was married to him, and you know how it is. So I was telling him about the smart water because I was hoping that guy wasn't the one who had smart water, because I love smart water. And then we got around to Snoop, and it was really interesting that my dad liked Snoop too. It's like, oh my God, the world is becoming perfect. Wild turkey slushies. Oh my God, is that the drink for today? That would be perfect. Gross, but perfect. Yeah, I didn't like those brown liquids unless it was 151. We have a regular visitor from Canada, most beautiful Canadian goose. Loves hanging out with us in Corby, Northamptonshire in the UK. Oh, so somebody imported a Canadian. That wasn't what Nebula said. That is awesome. And hello. So is it just one? Sort of makes me sad and want to like take you guys one from the United States. They'd be used to your weather. Alameda is like their landing pad. I think you forgot you were the bartender. Excuse me. What is this place called? Club Brain Fog. That's why it's treated like a club. That's why when people bitch and moan, I'm just like, whatever, guys. And I can say drama. So I've lived in the middle of drama since I was 16 years old. 17. And did my first Rocky Horror Picture Show performance. I performed as a virgin. Janet. So anybody who knows Rocky knows what I just said. That goose is an Empire loyalist. Yes, he is. There's got to be at least one more, though, if you have one that comes and visits. And it's nice that he's smart. Oh my God, that was way too much aftershave. I didn't know that guys still wore perfume. Oh my God. That was the 80s level there. Woo. Yes, I know Rocky Horror has a fun sequel. We tried doing that a couple of times. God, I can't remember the name of it either. But it's too complicated. Old Spice. No, it was like 80s smell, so like probably Armani or Giorgio or something like that. But it was like, whoa, dude, we don't do that around here. You can get arrested for the smell alone. Oh my God, that was so funny. Time to get vertigo. Woo! Oh, puppy. There's a puppy, but it's being blocked. It's getting across the street here. No. It's a lab too. Oh my God. I had a black lab growing up. His name was Gagu, and I thought it was Tagalog, but it's Filipino for stupid. It must have been fun calling him because he had a habit of escaping the yard. So, shock treatment, yes. Great, now I have shock treatment going through my head. Oh, I hate you, I hate you. Brute. English leather, oh my God. My cousin, I think, wore English leather. When he was in high school, because he was a basketball, big shot. Oh my God, high karate. That one didn't suck as much as the rest of them, though. You didn't want to, like, turn your nose away. Yeah, once in a great while, somebody's chemistry would work with one of those cheap perfumes, and it'd be okay. Canoe, oh my God. What? Used to be a joke about Canoe, and I can't remember it. I'll remember it probably later on tonight, and forget it again by tomorrow. And remember, I'm not going to be here on Sunday unless I do it at the antique show, because we never leave there till 3. So, middle of an industrial estate. I think it's like popping over it every year. We love it. Industrial estate, is that like someplace that would have like or had I'm trying to think like blacksmiths and things? That would actually fit a Canadian geese, because they used to be super aggressive. They've finally gotten better. I don't know, taken about 20 years. Oh, I wish I knew who Atlee was. Probably conservative, I would take it. Yes, I don't know anything about politics unless it's in my own country now. I know that's mean and American to say, but I've spent so much time on CNN and MSNBC. I actually, when I got my color TV for my confirmation, I sat on CNN. Swear to God, 13-year-old watching CNN constantly. So, oh, bye, men. Oh, you should have put an E in there, no face. And look at this neat car. I want this neat car. Look at this. It's too big, but it's a Bronco convertible. Oh my God, I wish I lived in the sticks. And then, oh, well, this actually, the classic Buick with the bad subwoofers. Now that's to be expected here. Back in the day. The lowrider with bad sub workers. It's like the joke was you spent all your money. Look, Carrie Ann, if you're still here, look what I found. Oh my God, it's an Orion. Is he that little? He's got to be bigger than that. What was it yesterday? Furry hot dog? So yes. Oh my God. I'm gonna say something. I haven't watched The Crown in a year. Oh, was that a caterpillar? Yes. That was the same size then, wasn't it? Well, half the dogs in the world are smaller than the cats. You've got freaking the tree climbers, Boston Terriers. My brain is history. You've got the beast. Is he still on your lap? Oh, Zenu said, ugh, my Toyota FJ Cruiser despises Broncos. We pass and he honks. So weird. The weird thing about the Tesla that I'm showing you right now is that it seemed that it was an automatic braking system, and I heard two little screeches from the car, like it was stopping and skidding. Teslas. Nebulous, we won the service for the whole UK and IRE for an international large format digital touchscreen manufacturer, German network, Raleigh company across the way, all kinds of companies in the estate. That's cool. I understand what that meant. Neato. That's awesome. FJ Cruiser. Do I remember those? Xenu free? They don't know how to change lanes. There's already been one fender bender here. No, he quit holding me down and grooming me after about 10 minutes. I don't know how your nose isn't like Everested off your face with the way he likes your nose, Carrie Ann. Ireland. Oh, okay. I have a friend who lives in Ireland. You could not hear my question. Xenu Free said, weird thing about Teslas is they see dead people, like the little kid from Sixth Sense. That's why it had the automatic braking. Okay, I'm explaining a joke to myself. Oh God. I go home and put my head in the microwave. Oh, I said, I remember FJ Cruisers. Aren't they like the boxy ones too? And do you have an older one? I know they still made them. I thought that was adorable. I mean, that thing would never fit in the garage, but I thought it was cute. And what the hell would I do with a car that has worse gas mileage than my frickin' Lexus? So, I'm glad you like the hairy wiener. Is that what he said yesterday? He was little. Yeah, Carrie Ann said, yes, the nose thing needs regularly negotiated. He insists I put my hand over my nose and he compromises. I know. It's just like he's like, I think my white cat used to do like my eyebrow or something. And yeah, it was like, okay, hon, you're done, please. But yeah, no, seeing Soda just sitting there just going, I'm going to clean your face. It's like, oh my God. Oh, okay, see? Yeah. Yeah, I would say that one would remind me of one of your car, or your Cruiser. Totally. And that car, I think, was new. So, yeah, and your car won't break down. Or your car won't die. One day in the far future, it'll just stop and the wheels will come off and then you'll know you're done. That thing will last forever. No face didn't mean that. Oh. It was the upside down face? What are you hanging from Belfry now? That's what I do. Lost Boys. I'm thinking I'm hanging upside down. Oh my God, that's so funny. I'm making myself laugh again. That's not nice. I don't think I'm going to say it one more time to them because I want them to think I was here. I want to know who was here before me, though. I really do, because the curtains were up and they looked like they were there for a while. So this is the second day in the row. So somebody's doing earlier today, and it's awesome. Even if they're not doing anything but holding up a gimbal to, a phone and watching YouTube on it, I think it's awesome that they have their curtains up before I got here. Oh my God, yes. Carrie Ann said, I'm not kidding. He does sit on my chest, hold me down, and groom me. I mean, I could move, but the rule is no moving when the cat sits, right? So I'm trapped. Yes, especially when they're sitting on your sternum. Birdie does it when Papa Cat's not home, so I can give her whiskers. And I always want to come in here and say, Birdie just got the amazing amount of head. And it's like, I can't say that. That doesn't sound right. Cat head, whiskers. Because she'll get on my chest, and then I'll sit there and just massage her whole head and just play with her like rubber whiskers like crazy, and she loses her mind. I swear to God, she can barely walk. So oh my God, all of you guys. Yeah, I know the dad jokes are getting dad-like, but think about it. We're going to have 8 years of Coach. And maybe 16 if he becomes president. Nah, he'll be too old. Bummer. And Newsom won't be president. He'll be too old. It'll be nice to not have an old white guy. Oh my God. Can't say that as you said it. So our ears can hear and not unhear. Do they call it Tesla? That was Xena Free. Nibbler said, what do they call a Tesla with a sunroof? A mobile skip. Oh my God. That was my nail appointment coming up. My manicurist has been on vacation for 3 weeks, so my nails have grown out and I'm going crazy. Yes, Princess is complaining about her nails. Unfortunately, I started getting them done when I was like 18 years old. During the pandemic, I wasn't getting my nails done anymore. I thought it'd be great. Nope, I've ruined my nail beds. They grow, but they shatter immediately. So, and Lord knows I'm too ADD to not have my nails done because I will just destroy them after that. Waltz would be 68 in 8 years. Not to, no, it is too old now. I like him. I think he's great, but I am done with older white guy or anybody over the age of 65. I've noticed just with me being 57, there's a big difference. So it's like, no, we need to keep them younger. We need to keep them more in tune with what's going on with the majority, and the kids are the majority right now. So meter reads 10,060. What is this every Australia going really? So yes, now we're going to Scooter Mom. You get across a turtle with a snail. This joke taking too long. Oh my God. Okay, everybody, I'm leaving. I will see you guys tomorrow, and I'll have Papa Cat with me. So wish us luck that we get here by 2. So hit the like button, subscribe, become a member. I'll like it all. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Ciao, Bellas.